Hi everybody, this is Joyce with the Pilkington Homestead. Today I'm going to make a log pizza. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to start with my dough. And in my mixer I'm going to put in 1 cup of milk, and this milk is slightly warm. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of melted shortening. I'm using coconut. 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 egg, 1 cup of flour. You're going to use 4 cups of flour altogether. Now I'm going to raise this up and I'm going to mix it for just a second. As that's mixing, I have took 1/4 cup of warm water, like 100 degrees, and I put 1 tablespoon of yeast in it, and it's gotten all bubbly, ready to go. And I think I'm going to stop this because another time I flew the cup across the room. This one's glass. I really don't want to do that. Won't be as easy to clean up. Okay. Now I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt as it's going. Like I said, I've got 3 cups here because I put 1 cup in the mixer. And I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. Now this is where you can get creative. You can put rosemary in here. You can put any kind of herb you like, dill, whatever you would like to do. You can add to your flour or use none at all. Now I'm going to gradually add this in. This is a recipe I have used for more years than I really want to say. But I got it from my mother's sister's daughter, my first cousin. Way back when we first got married and was having our kids. And she found this recipe. Her name's Gail. And she found this recipe, I'm not really sure where, and she gave it to me. And I've been using it all those years. She probably don't even remember giving it to me. That's how long it was ago. Now, as we said before, if you don't have a stand mixer, you can do this by hand. It doesn't matter. You know, just get it all mixed together. And I don't, just to show. It's the wrong way. Okay, say you have it in your bowl. And you still have, it's like this, you don't have all your flour mixed together. Then you can just take your hands when it starts getting too thick for you to do it and just fold it in until all the flour is together. So you don't have to use a mixer if you don't want to. And what it's going to end up looking like is like this. It's going to be kind of come together. It's going to might be still a little flaky, but this is basically what you're going to get. Now I'm going to just put it back in there. I'm going to put a towel over it. Going to put it in the oven. I have a proofer, but if you don't have a proofer, just put it in your oven. Don't turn it on. And when it's double, I'll be back. I'm back with my pizza dough. It's pretty much doubled in size, and I'm going to take and put a little flour on my board. Whoops. Or a little more. Then I'm going to put some on my roller too, so it don't stick. Since there's not much, it's easy to get it out. So, it really has a good smell to it because of the fact that I put that Italian seasoning in there. So it already smells like pizza before it's even done. So I'm just smoothing it out a little bit. Now pizza dough, for some reason, to me, is always tougher than bread dough. So that probably doesn't have as much yeast or something like that. But it's always a little bit tougher, more elasticy. Bounces back. It's harder for me to spread out. But I'm going to try to get this in a triangle. It might not make it. But if I can, I am. Maybe a little smaller than what I hoped it would be. Or else I just need more muscles. I'm not really sure. This is, I don't have to go to the gym. Just play with pizza dough. You have it made. No workouts. Okay, I think this is about as good as I'm going to get it. So I'm going to put just a little bit of sauce. Because we are not really big on sauce on our pizzas. Just move it around. And if you can get yours out further, I would do that. I just can't seem to roll mine out any further. Okay, then I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. That was attached to itself. And actually what I did, we don't use mozzarella cheese a whole lot. So I always take mozzarella cheese and I put it in the freezer. Then I let it thaw out when I want to use it. And sometimes it just doesn't let go of itself as easy. So now I think I'll put some pepperoni. As you can tell, I had big ambitions that this would roll out a lot bigger than what it did. But I guarantee you, it will taste good. Okay. I'm going to put a little yellow cheese. Because around here, if it doesn't have yellow cheese on it, we don't hardly eat it. And I hate to even admit that to anybody, but it's the truth. Okay. Then I'm going to put a little bit of hamburger that's seasoned with garlic and onion and a little bit of Italian seasoning so that it's a little piecey tasting. And now I'm going to put a little bit more cheese. You can tell my dough is trying to rise again. And a little bit more of this kind. Now we have a lot of stuff here. Let's see if I can roll it. Okay. And I'm going to try, as I roll it, to maybe stretch it out just a little bit and make it bigger. Looky there, it's working. Okay. So now I have my roll. I'm going to tuck in the ends. That worked. And I'm going to put it on. Don't want to get that on the bottom of my pan. I'm going to put it on this cookie sheet with some parchment paper. That turned out pretty good. Then I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more cheese on it. pepperoni on top. Stay on better that way. I've got my oven set at 400 degrees. And I'm going to cook it for 30 minutes. Now I'm going to check it. And if it's already done, I'll take it out. If it needs a little longer, I'll do a little longer. So I'll be back when it's ready. Hi, I'm back with my pizza log and my great-grandson, William.
Hello.
And this is the pizza log once it's done. That's what it's going to look like. And what I like to do with bread, doesn't matter what kind of bread. If I have bread, I like to take and when it's done, just go over it a little bit with butter. Just gives it a more delicious flavor, I think. Makes it look nicer. So if you were going to serve this at a party or something like that, it would just make it look prettier. Okay, we're going to open it. This is very hot, so be careful. We're going to, it's very hot. I just got this right out of the oven.
That looks good.
It does look good. I think I'm going to have to cut it in the middle. I need a bread knife. I think I'm going to try to cut it in the middle so that you'll be able to see. This is just our afternoon snack, so you can see what it looks like. And there it is.
That looks so delicious.
You look so really delicious. Which side do you want? That part? Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. I am kind of destroying it. Okay. Probably should have got a pizza cutter, huh? I think that would have worked better.
Wait.
What do you think? Does that look good to you?
Yes.
So here it is. It looks very good. I hope you'll try it. Thank you for coming by. Bye.